One thing you'll find with the regenerative farming communities is that we're all here to help each other for the mutual benefit. It's not like the competition situation where we're trying to outcompete the neighbor and get land or resources that we're looking to compete against. My name is Doug Voss. I'm a consultant for Sustainable Farming Association and a farming practitioner. I spend most of my time either as a practitioner on our own grazing-based farm or helping other farmers with their regenerative management. So from a livestock perspective, there's a lot of field edges that don't necessarily fit the tillable acres. And so, especially when you're looking at putting cover crops and grazing cover crops on that tillable acreage, you oftentimes can tap into those otherwise underdeveloped corners, graze those, and then come onto the cover crops as well. And so what's really cool about that is we're moving biological species back and forth between those systems. So we almost have a preservation area to some degree, so we have different biological processes going on in those edges of the fields where we don't have any tillage, we don't have the herbicide applications or the salt fertilizers, and we can start bringing back some of those biological species on the cropland if we kind of do a little leapfrogging there. The tenets or the principles of soil health, they don't bow down to whatever our context is. That's one of the reasons why I do love integrating livestock, because we're keeping the ground covered, especially if we're considering perennials in the rotation as well. That is nature's system, right? Yes, there are annuals involved there as well, but we're keeping the ground covered. We're enabling ourselves to build upon water infiltration, so we're not going to have the washing events, that we have where the soil just needs to be able to take in the water and store it for when it needs it later. If it can't, we see the effects of that all over this country. And so flood mitigation is huge when we're talking, these things. So, just fostering those environments, and nurturing them and being part of the solution, not contributing to the problem, I think is a great approach to have. And then we can work together and improve things better together than we can just by siloing. One thing you'll find with the regenerative farming communities is that we're all here to help each other for the mutual benefit. It's not like the competition situation where we're trying to outcompete the neighbor and get land or resources that we're looking to compete against. So have conversations, reach out to people, like-minded people, find out what they're concerned with, what challenges they're facing, how they're able to overcome some of those, and you might find out there's some pretty innovative ways that people are dealing with some situations that could benefit you.